time in Goss's Garage, we're going to talk to Mr. Rick Robinson from American High Performance in Lorton, Virginia. Rick is going to tell us about speed racing, not to be confused with Speed Racer, though. Rick, welcome back to Goss's Garage.
Thank you, Pat. Great to be here.
All right, tell us a little bit about speed racing.
Well, what is speed racing? I mean, all kind of racing is all about speed, right? But speed racing is unique in that we're trying to determine what the top speed of our car is, not how quickly we can get to the end of a quarter-mile track or how quickly we can get around a half-mile oval. It's straight line, how fast can my car go? Now, obviously it takes a lot of pavement to do that, so it's a difficult thing to do. Speed racing got started in Daytona Beach way back in 1903 was when they made the first runs.
Wow.
On Daytona Beach. Famous old names like Barney Oldfield and all were down there, with the very earliest cars, trying to see how fast they could get around.
I remember him well.
And that continued up until 1935 when they finally moved out to Bonneville, which had a much longer run. But recently, we've discovered the advantage of airports. And in down Texas, they've got a old Naval Air Station with an 8,000-foot runway. It's actually about 10,000 feet with the overruns. And they came up with an event called the Texas Mile. And it's how fast can I go from dead stop 1 mile. And we've got a video here of a Ford GT that now holds the record for that event at 293 meters.
This is not a stock Ford GT.
Not a stock Ford GT by any means. But the advantage to this kind of racing is I can take my stock vehicle out there and just see how fast. And I'm not putting it through the kind of stress that I do in a quarter-mile straight, where I'm really just banging through the gears, hitting this thing as hard as I can, trying to get to the end of that quarter mile in the lowest ET. It's just smooth acceleration, get it up to the highest speed that I can get. And I've seen smart cars out there on the runway.
Smart cars.
Yeah. Of course, they're down at the bottom end of the scale, but still, it was fun for that driver. So it's a fun thing to do with your high performance street car.
Yeah, but how available are these places to do it?
Well, there's not that many master jet stations around that you can go get on, but there's a lot of small airports, and there's an organization on the East Coast called wantogofast.com that has contracted with a number of small airports up and down the East Coast and into the Midwest to do a half-mile run. They don't have the length of runway to get a full mile, so they do a half-mile run. And for the last 2 years, we've been going to the one here in Virginia called the Virginia Half-Mile. It's an airport down in Southwest Virginia, and we've had a lot of fun there. We took our little drag race car, our little Fox Mustang, and it's just our basic budget race car, 88 Fox with a 351 Windsor in it. A few little mods, we're putting about 400 to the wheel. And we got out there and turned a very respectable speed of 144 miles an hour. I thought that was pretty decent for what it was.
For sure.
Yeah, I was trying to hit 150, but we didn't quite get there. But it's a lot of fun, and you'll see all different kinds of cars out there. Like I said, from a smart car all the way up to twin turbo Lamborghinis and Vipers and so forth.
Interesting. Now, if somebody wanted to find out more about this, what would they do?
Well, like everything today, get out on the internet.
Get on the internet.
It's out there. Wantogofast.com is a good place to look. You'll see the availability of events up and down the East Coast. If you're not on the East Coast, there are other venues around the country. And then talk to your local speed shop about what it takes to perform the best in that kind of event. It's different from drag racing. Again, it's not so much about the acceleration, it's how fast can I go in the end. And that aerodynamics has a lot to do with that, but power as well.
All right, so we need power, we need aerodynamics, and we need some luck.
That's right. You know, in that realm, you're not trying to overcome the inertia of the car so much and the weight of the car and trying to push it down the track as quickly as you can. You're trying to overcome aerodynamics and drag. And it's amazing how much horsepower it takes to do that. Okay.
Rick, thank you so much. How can people get in touch with you?
You can reach us at 703-339-7412 or look us up on the web at AmericanHighPerformance.com.
Rick, thank you so much. And folks, if you have a question or a comment or some topic you'd like us to cover, check us out at goss-garage.com.